I'm here with Stephen Henderson, founder, director of Ruach, specialist in music instruments.
So in 2011 I was 16 and I was a really passionate, enthusiastic musician and played in a band at the time. One evening I went round to my friend's house to see this new drum kit he bought and went into his bedroom expecting to see this big shiny new drum kit sitting in the corner. Walked in, didn't see anything, and I was like, where is it at? And he said it's sitting over in the corner, and I walked over and found this box, sat down and played it with my hands, and it was a cajon, and I could not believe the sound it made. I went home, immediately wanted to buy one, but only had £60 to my name at the time.
Okay.
So couldn't afford to buy one and decided to make one for myself. I was able to buy enough material to build a total of 5, and with the money I had. Decided to continue on and do my A-levels in high school. But still continue this in the background, so still make a few more of these drums and sell them on the side through Gumtree and eBay and dabble with Amazon at the time. But when they got to the end of my A-levels, all my teachers were pushing me to go to university, which was fair. My mum and dad were supporting me in anything I'd done, but I didn't really know what avenue to take. I really didn't feel like university was for me, and so I decided to go out for a year and try and push this Ruach thing and see if it would go anywhere, and I've been at it ever since.
Tell me about this lovely instrument we have sitting here in front of us.
Yes, so over the past few years we've diversified a bit and decided to progress into other areas within musical instrument. So this guitar here was designed and manufactured for the NAMM show in California last year. So we took it out there to showcase to American dealers and global distributors what we could do. And we also do guitar accessories like guitar stands and effects pedals and pedal boards.
And did you take orders from exhibiting this guitar?
Yes, we did, and we got more dealers on board as well in America with our American distributor, more so for the accessory range. The bulk of our business would be around supplying musicians with accessories. We want to be out there innovating and moving forward with new and fresh designs that aren't already available. And so we design and develop hardwood guitar stands which aren't available, and also hardwood effects pedals and hardwood pedal boards which allow guitar players to put effects processors on this board and do different cabling in and out to process different sounds. And so we have different unique and innovative processors that go onto our pedal boards which also make them unique.
What was your biggest learning that was a surprise to you, or what did you have to deal with that you hadn't thought about? Because you're absolutely right. To start a business and look at what's my product, where's my market, and get sales is how you get going.
Yeah.
But then what after that was a bit of a shock or a learn to you that you had to deal with?
Pushing up to 2015, we were negotiating with various distributors, and then this great company, I've recognised them since a very young age. They're a global brand, predominantly based in Japan and founded in Japan. We've got global distribution, and so they said yes, we'll take on your brand. And I was only 19 at the time, and this was pretty much almost a global distribution deal if it went right. And so they said yes, we want to buy 300 of your products. We want it in 7 weeks, which was almost impossible to manufacture, but I made it possible. Produced them, sent them the invoice. They paid up front before it left. That was great. We built a new premises then with part of those funds, and also part funds from my father as well. And so expanded the premises because they said this order was coming through every 3 months, and we need to keep processing this just for UK orders. And so the day the container landed in Milton Keynes in the UK, they came back to me and told me, Stephen, these aren't going to sell. And I was like, why? And they said, well, you're a German competitor, and they've undercut at our price. We'll not send it back. We'll try and sell through it, but there's not going to be any more orders. And so we had to make severe cuts and drastically change our business model.
So what did the change to business model look like?
Well, we decided then to move forward and not put all of our eggs in one basket. We started to look at an e-commerce model. And so that involved designing and manufacturing products and listing them for sale online in the likes of Amazon, on eBay, through our own website. For every one item we sold online, we would have to sell 5.5 of the same instrument to a distributor to make the same money. And so obviously that's 5.5 times the people involved and 5.5 times the space. So we decided to pursue that model and develop products around that customer segment.
Who is using your products and instruments that we might know?
Yep, so we have a roster of artists that use our products. We call it the Ruach roster, and these include artists such as Enter Shikari, who are a rock band based in England, and a heavier band called Bury Tomorrow. They use our bass guitarists, and Niall Horan, who I'm sure you've heard of, his electric guitar player, uses our effects pedal processors and pedal board as well. So we have quite a range of genres in there. And so we try to approach artists from time to time to say, will you test out some of our new products, give us some feedback. So we're continually trying to approach new artists for brand awareness and sort of brand validation as well. So as when people see our brand and our logo, they'll identify it with other mainstream artists as well.